Hello, my name is Ava, and I will be presenting Dr. Sylvia Earle, a marine biologist, oceanographer, and ocean conservationist. So she starts her journey in science according to the John Rafferty paper from 2025 on a farm in New Jersey. This is where she grew up. She would explore the nearby pond and woods, and I think this kind of sparked her interest in marine biology. And because according to Catherine White, the book Sylvia Earle, Oceanographer and Conservationist, she attended Florida State University, majored in botany, and then received her PhD from Duke University and did a lot of postgrad research. Here is a picture from her Instagram that she took. One of her favorite hobbies is photography, as so is mine. She says, more joy in watching them than in catching them, which I think kind of resembles what she is all about, which is conserving the ocean. So, some questions that she studies are the health of marine ecosystems, specifically, according to her own paper, Protect the Ocean, Protect Ourselves. She studies how humans impact the ocean and how we can better ourselves as a society to conserve it. Hope Spots is part of her nonprofit Mission Blue. I'll put a link in the description so you can learn more about it, but that's kind of how she's trying to raise awareness. So she's an inspiration for biologists and, of course, me, because according again to the John Rafferty paper from 2025, in 1970, she led an all-female team of women aquanauts. Now, thinking back during this time, this was a male-dominated field, and here Dr. Sylvia Earle was leading all-female teams, which I think is very admirable. And she also served as the chief on the NOAA for multiple years. And I identify with her because she is a woman and for her love of photography. Now, one of her major research projects that she worked on was the Papahanau'uamuakuakua Marine National Monument carbon dioxide levels. So this figure is addressing how carbon dioxide in the atmosphere affects the ocean's pH levels. Some methods that were used were monitoring the levels at Mauna Loa, which was an observatory in Hawaii, and measuring the levels at Station Aloha, along with taking pH measurements of the ocean water with a really fancy machine to determine the changes over time. So the researchers measured the carbon dioxide concentrations at Mauna Loa and compared them to the ocean pH readings from Station Aloha over several years, as you can see from 1955 all the way to 2015. So some controls that were used were the consistent location and area outside of Hawaii and allowing very minimal human activities. And the main conclusion was that as carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere increased, as represented by the red line, the ocean's overall pH levels decreased, represented by the blue line. And this is significant because animals were made to survive at a consistent pH level, and because of more carbon dioxide from humans, it puts a risk on ocean animals, which is really bad. So, some major discoveries that she has made are the importance of healthy ecosystems and how ocean ecosystems work in general, and also how humans as a society contribute to the health of marines. And now her next steps are raising awareness for the ocean through her nonprofit Mission Blue. Again, I'll put that in the description. But that concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I really loved researching Dr. Sylvia Earle, and I hope you have a great day. Here are my citations.